Hello, my name is Michael Johnson. I'm here to tell you why you need to meditate. Meditation is the practice that involves training our minds to focus and be present in the moment. It has been around for thousands of years and is rooted in various traditions such as Buddhism and Hinduism. Nowadays, it has gained popularity in the Western world as a way to promote relaxation and overall well-being. So how does meditation actually reduce stress and anxiety? Well, let's dive in. One of the key ways meditation helps is by activating the relaxation response in our bodies. When we experience stress and anxiety, our bodies go into what's called a fight or flight mode, releasing stress or hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. This response is helpful in dangerous situations, but when it becomes chronic, it can lead to health issues. Through meditation, we can trigger the opposite response known as the relaxation response. This response helps to counteract the stress response by reducing heart rate, blood pressure, and muscle tension. It also promotes the release of feel-good hormones such as endorphins, which can improve our mood, overall sense of well-being. Another way meditation helps is by calming the mind and reducing racing thoughts. When we're stressed or anxious, our minds tend to wander, dwelling on past events or worrying about the future. Meditation teaches us to bring our attention back to the present moment, focusing on our breath, bodily sensations, or specific object of concentration. This helps us to quiet the mind, create a more sense of calm and clarity. Moreover, meditation can enhance our self-awareness and emotional regulation. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more attuned to our thoughts, emotions, bodily sensations. This increased awareness allows us to recognize and acknowledge the stressors and triggers, which is the first step in effectively managing them. With regular practice, we can develop a greater sense of emotional resilience and the ability to respond to stresses in a more balanced and more calm manner. Additionally, meditation cultivates a sense of acceptance and non-judgment towards our thoughts and emotions. Instead of getting caught up in negative thought and patterns or trying to suppress our feelings, we learn to observe them with curiosity and compassion. The shift in perspective can help reduce the intensity of our anxious thoughts and feelings, allowing us to approach them in a more balanced mindset. It's important to note that meditation is not a quick fix solution, but rather a skill that requires practice and consistency. Just like any other sport. You play football, if you want to get better, you have to practice. If you play basketball, if you want to get better, you have to practice. But just like anything in life, if you want to get better, you have to practice. Another way meditation helps is by rewiring our brain and improving our ability to focus. Regular meditation practice has been shown to increase the thickness of the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain responsible for attention and decision making. This means that with consistent meditation, we can strengthen our ability to stay present and focused, reducing the tendency for our brains to wander with anxious or stressful thoughts. So all meditation does is gives you a reason not to stress, and not to overthink, and for you to be focused in what you're trying to do. This is a skill that I feel like is essential for a lot of people. Maybe even for success if you want to, blow it out of proportion. But back to the subject. Furthermore, meditation promotes a state of deep relaxation and a positive impact on our physical and emotional well-being. When we're stressed, our bodies can experience muscle tension, headaches, or even digestive issues. By engaging in meditation, we activate our body's relaxation response, which helps us to alleviate these physical symptoms and promote a sense of calm and ease. Quality boosts creativity and enhance overall resilience to stress. It's important to note that all different types of meditation and what works for one person may not work for the other. Some popular forms of meditation include mindfulness meditation, loving kindness meditation, and transcendental meditation. Exploring different techniques and finding ones that resonates with you is key to establishing a sustainable meditation practice. Remember that meditation is a personal journey, and it's not about achieving a specific outcome or reaching a state of complete serenity right away. It is about creating a space for yourself to cultivate inner peace, self-awareness, and a sense of balance amidst the ups and downs of life. If you're interested in reducing anxiety and stress, I highly encourage you to give meditation a try. Start with just a few minutes a day. Find a comfortable and quiet space and simply focus on your breath or a choosing point to focus. With time and practice, you'll begin to understand and benefit firsthand. So in my personal experience with meditation, I'm an athlete and I play basketball. Sometimes I tend to doubt myself, and it's not because I fear that I'm going to fail. It's so much as like I don't trust in my ability. And it's not because I don't put in the work, but even the grace has self-doubt. And one thing that I've learned to do is I've learned how to deal with those because of meditation. I know what I've done, and I know I've worked hard, and I tend to kind of just like remind myself, like, you did this and you did this in a way that you shouldn't have to feel any type of way that you have to do it again, because you've already done it thousands of times. So why would you be scared? And it's like I kind of self-motivate myself, and I get myself through that particular situation. And once I do it, when that problem comes up again, it's like it doesn't have that effect on it anymore. And I feel like everybody needs this skill in life, because if you can beat your mind in a battle, you can win in everything, because it's really just you versus you in everything. If you don't believe you could do something, it doesn't matter what anybody else doesn't believe, because your vote counts the most. And I've learned that, because another thing that you get from meditating is self-love. You begin to understand that you don't have to compare yourself to anybody. You could just focus on yourself. That's what I learned, and that's what I'm grateful for, because I stopped comparing myself to other people. And I realized that through being by myself and meditating. And so I would strongly, strongly recommend that everybody meditates, and you get this gift for yourself. Peace.